Summary of A Worn Path by Eudora Welty. An old and weak black woman named Phoenix Jackson walks from the country to town over a long and difficult road. She walks around with a cane and aims it at the imaginary animals that are hiding in the bushes. She walks across a log over a river with her eyes closed and her skirt gets caught on thorns. When she sees a buzzard and wonders what it is staring at, she stops to think on the difficulty of the task she is working on and the help that God is providing for her. Phoenix believes a black scarecrow to be either a ghost or a man. After realizing it's just a dummy, she's happy and dances for a while with it. She finally gets to a wagon track and feels like the trip will get easier from here on out. A black dog then shows up, and she hits it with her cane, but it hits her and throws her into a ditch. She waits for someone to help her because she can't do it herself. She is pulled out of the ditch by a white shooter who asks her where she lives and where she is from. He acts like she'll get nothing out of her trip when she tells him she's going to town. He thinks she's going to see Santa Claus because it's Christmas time. A nickel falls out of the hunter's pocket, which Phoenix uses to get the hunter to get rid of the black dog that knocked her down. She says that the big black dog doesn't scare of nobody. Phoenix takes the nickel while the shooter runs after it. The shooter points his gun at Phoenix and asks her if she's scared when he comes back. Phoenix tells him she's not scared and that she's seen people get killed for less than what she's done. He tells her he would give her a dime if he had any money. They go their separate ways. Phoenix is confused by all the lights when she gets to Natchez, but she trusts her muscle memory to get her to the big building she needs to go to. She stops to ask a woman carrying Christmas gifts to tie her shoes before going inside. Before she goes into the big building, she wants to look respectable. The woman agrees, but she does it in a stern way. Phoenix goes into the big building, goes up the stairs, and stops in front of a paper with a gold seal in a gold frame. She says, "Here I am." The person working in this office thinks she is a charity case right away and starts yelling at Phoenix, who has stopped talking because she seems to be tired and lost her focus. Luckily, a nurse comes out and names her, telling her that she actually goes to the doctor's office regularly. The nurse asks Phoenix how her young grandson is doing and tells him that he took lye and needs to take medicine. Even though the boy's case is tough and the nurse doesn't believe him, Phoenix is still sure that he is going to last. The nurse brings out the medicine and gives it to Phoenix for free as long as she can go to the doctor's office and get it. The worker notices that it's Christmas and asks Phoenix if he would like some pennies. Phoenix gets a nickel when she asks for one. Phoenix then pulls out her second nickel and sets it next to the first one. She says she is going to get her grandson a paper windmill. With her free hand raised, she slowly walks away.
About the author. Eudora Welty grew up in a close-knit family and went to Mississippi State College for Women in Columbus and the University of Wisconsin for her college studies. She also did work at the Columbia University School of Business after college. Death of a Traveling Salesman, her first story, came out in 1936 and got a lot of praise. She wrote both short stories and books mostly set in the American South. Her short stories were her most famous work, but her 1973 novel The Optimist's Daughter won the Pulitzer Prize of Literature. She was given the Presidential Medal of Freedom and the French Legion of Honor in her older years. She died at the age of 92.
Hope we summarized it fully and you liked it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so that we are motivated to create more videos.